We've just come back from Greenbelt Festival, which was great fun. A small group of us from Exeter Cathedral went, from our Sundays at 7 and Holy Ground community. And Greenbelt is a Christian arts festival, looking specifically at issues of faith, the arts and social justice. And it happens at Boughton House near Kettering in Peterborough Diocese. And we camp, which is fun, mostly. Actually, we don't really camp. I go in a caravan because I'm quite old. But the rest of the group camped in real tents. So the highlights for me were a fantastic number of speakers. They have a whole ideas stream. So listening to people sharing ideas about faith and the arts. My favourite speaker probably this year, I probably should say the Archbishop of Canterbury, who was there, but actually he was trumped by an American speaker called Nadia Bolz-Weber, who was amazing. And also we heard Harry Baker and his friend Chris Reed performing the Harry and Chris show, and we're really excited because they're coming here to Exeter Cathedral on the 11th of September to perform the Harry and Chris show at Holy Ground. We can't believe we've got them because they are so good. And Harry is a slam poet, Chris is a jazz musician, and they kind of fuse those two gifts together to produce the Harry and Chris show. They've been at the Edinburgh Fringe and they were a big hit there. They're going to be a big hit for us in Exeter. Holy Ground is a gathering at Exeter Cathedral that happens on the second Sunday of every month. And we have an act of worship, a 45-minute act of worship, usually creative, reflective. We have a fabulous choir, the University Chapel Choir, come and sing and lead that part of the service for us. We share communion together, and then we have coffee, and then we move into a speaker with Q&A, all our guests for the night. So on the 11th of September, the Harry and Chris show will happen after coffee, but they're actually going to bring a little bit of input to our worship as well. Which will be really interesting, and we're really looking forward to it. Anyone can come. We start at 7 o'clock on the dot on the second Sunday in the main part, the nave of Exeter Cathedral, and all are warmly welcome to come along. And we're really excited because looking ahead with Holy Ground, we've got some really wonderful speakers lined up for the next year. Not least in October, we've got Brian McLaren coming. Now, Brian McLaren's coming to speak on the afternoon of the 9th of October at the Mint Methodist Church as part of a day conference, and he's going to give 2 talks there. Then everyone's going to break for supper, and then he's going to make the journey just a few hundred yards up the road to Exeter Cathedral to be our speaker at Holy Ground. And he's going to be speaking to a book he's just written called The Spiritual Migration. And it's all about the way in which the spirituality of people in this last period in history has moved, it's migrated, and what that looks like and how we can best engage with and respond to it. And he's an international speaker. We're so excited to have got him. If you haven't booked yet, do go on the Progressive Church Network website to book a place for the afternoon conference, and do come along and join us at Holy Ground. You don't need to book for Holy Ground. But we would love to see you there as well.